means eliminating animal abuse and decreasing overpopulation. There's a lot of those, the Humane Society, Animal Shelter, that believe in that. But then it goes on to say, additionally, we work to change the public perception of bully breeds in dog fighting, increase the numbers of bully ambassadors, and in breed-specific legislation. So the bottom line is this is a pit bull organization. It was put together by the opponents of the pit bull ban. Then it goes on, and in the blog, it talks about this Dr. M, and I believe that's your veterinarian. This is the pit bull vets who are here in Whitehall. And it goes on for 3 pages of attacking a city council person, me. And I do not believe that taxpayer money should be spent putting this into our guide that promotes attacks upon any elected official. And that does not put in here that it promotes the pit bull breed, that's the main goal of this organization. And if you go to it, you'll see that. You'll see that. So I do object to this. If we're going to use this, it should be used for the benefit of everyone. It should not be used as a means to direct our citizens to any organization that attacks any of our elected officials. And finally on that, I would like to say, based upon what one citizen said, we're not all going to be in agreement, and we should not elect only people who agree. You get things done by compromise. You get things done by having different ideas. And that because someone expresses a different idea is not a reason to attack that individual, whether it is a citizen or whether it is another member here sitting on council. You want diversity in your council members, and you don't want just people who are going to vote yes on everything. You want to have different ideas. You want to have different opinions, because then you represent all of the people of the city of Whitehall. Because, goodness gracious, we are such a group of wonderful diversity in this city, and all of the people here should be represented, not just one faction or one thought or one idea. And that's what makes for a viable community, that's what makes for an exciting community, and that's what will move this city forward. And so thank you, Mr. President, for giving me the opportunity to express some thoughts and ideas.
You're welcome. Mr. Kent.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll be brief. Very brief. Don't forget the football. If you got a grandson, kid, get him up there. It's a great experience. It's fantastic. I take my kids up there all the time. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Unlike others, I won't attack anybody up here, but I do thank you all very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Green.
Thank you, Mr. President. Well, what a great turnout. And, I love seeing this many people out here, because we have the opportunity then to hear your opinion. But the one thing that I want to say is, if you all bring a friend and come back next week, we'll either be very close to filling it, or we'll fill it. And if we don't, y'all bring a friend the next time, and then we can fill this place up. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. And that's what I would like to see, and I'm sure everyone else up here would like to see the same thing. So thank you all for being here. What a great turnout. I'm not done yet. I do want to say one thing. We have a lot of citizens in the community that do serve on boards. In fact, many of us up here serve on some type of commission or whatever. I personally am on planning and development. I guess my only expertise in planning and development is that I know how to build stuff. So I guess that's my expertise. I offer that, whether it be planning and development or zoning board or whatever board it may be, I offer that because I want to participate in the city. And if we tried to fill all our boards with experts, my guess is we wouldn't be filling them with people from the city. And if that's what this is all about, then that's where we ought to be getting everyone to fill our boards. And any board that someone's actually be a part of, whether it's vicious dogs or zoning, the building, any of those, I commend them, and I don't think we probably have an expert on any one of those boards, but we do have people there that are honest. They want to do a good job, and I believe they're conscientious about the job they do. That's what's important. So, to all of those who do serve on boards, commissions around the city, I applaud all of you for your contribution as citizens to Whitehall. And what a great 4th of July also. Fireworks were fantastic. Thank you for everyone that participated in the 4th of July, for everyone who had something to do with putting on the celebration. Everybody did a great job on both sides, participation and those who put it on. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Just a quick, yes, sir. I will yield the floor to you, Mr.
Just one brief point. I wanted to answer a statement that Ms. Thompson made in regard to the spring and fall guide as to help FIDO as it should be in there and spending tax dollars. Every dollar that comes into the city in one form or another are tax dollars, and that I appreciate. But these monies that put out the spring and fall guide do not come from the general fund. Thank you.
We appreciate seeing everybody in attendance tonight. We talked about July 4th, as great as it was for everybody to enjoy the celebration of where we live. But the point I want to make with that is, it's things like that. We have a lot of people working together. See the success we have with that. Carry that out across what we do, whether it's strategic planning or any other type of legislative issue. When we do that across the board, look what success we have. And that's what it says right there. It's everybody working together, making a positive difference. We don't always agree. There's no doubt about that. I said this statement before. Sometimes you don't agree with yourself every now and then. You have to kind of rethink things, and you change, the decision you're making. So I think it's important that we have open dialogue. I believe in being out in the community and always accessible. Certainly, anybody can give any one of us a call about issues, concerns. Got open ears, and we are great listeners, and certainly want to talk to you. See you next week. We talked about
Mr. President, before you adjourn.
We're going to adjourn, actually.
Well, Mr. Mayor, can you tell us where that money comes from, since you
I got a
did
motion
say?
by Mr. Cantor, second. And I got a second down. Call the roll, please.
Bailey?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes.
Graham?
Yes. We're adjourned. We'll see you next week.